Okay. I expect everyone to be quiet and respectful.
Not respectful.
And listening.
I'm trying to point at you, but I'm waiting.
Isn't Thomas
today?
today?
Okay. Once upon a time, in a land called Jubilee, in the year 3265, there was a young boy, not Moy. Okay, young boy named Kyle. And what happens is that he goes to a mystical forest. He meets this chick named Halamaha. They meet, they play, and then they grow up to be 30,000 years old. Because, in 3265, people can live to 33,000. They're about to die. But no, they're not. Because they have a secret power. A secret power not known to anybody. So they live to be another 6,000 years of age. When they're 6,000, they still seem young. They fight crime with their ability of flight. They pick up these guys, bad guys, and drop them on the ground. So they meet this dude. He's a bad dude named Mr. Freeze. Not from Batman. Anyway, so Mr. Freeze is in his lair, covered in ice all over the walls. His wife is frozen in a tub of frozenness. Mr. Freeze's wife got hit by a car, and she keeps her body cold to keep it preserved and safe. But what he doesn't know is that what he's doing to save his wife is evil. Without his wife's consent, he is keeping her under a tub of iceness, which is keeping her alive, yet it was not her consent. So practically, it's kidnapping. Young Mr. Kyle and Mahalamaha realize this, so they go to his lair. They have no idea where it is, because it's in Antarctica and it's made out of ice. So they have no idea how to find it. What Kyle does is that he sets on his heat vision and notice is that one of these big ice sculptures is not like the rest. One of them has traces of heat for Mr. Ice-T. Changed his name, by the way, Ice-T now. But they still call him Mr. Freeze. Calm down. No! Wait till the end. Anyway, so what happens is that Kyle and Makalamaha go into this ice sculpture, but Mr. Freeze or Ice-T is waiting there. And what they don't realize is that he has a bunch of goons waiting to ambush them and freeze them as well. But Makalamaha sees past this, and what she does is that she goes above it and says, Kyle, go into the front, okay? I'll figure out a way past this. What she does is that Kyle gets kidnapped, and then she busts through the back of the sculpture type thing. And what happens is that they all go in the battle with the goons. But since they're indoors, their flying powers are practically useless, you see. So what Kyle thinks of is that he goes up and breaks the ceiling so that they can grab the goons, fly up and drop them down. All of their goons, and all of Mr. T, Ice-T, Mr. Freeze, whatever, all of them, all of his goons, gone. All that is left is Ice-T, Mr. T, whatever, and his wife. Now, Kyle and Muhammad realize that Mr. Freeze is more powerful than them. Both of them combined, really. So what happens is that what they do is that they try to talk to him. Because you see, violence is not always the answer. Said the people who just killed, all of his goons. That's not the point. The point is that Mr. Freeze, he says, you guys are going to die. And he's like, no, I know what you're doing to your wife. I know that you're just trying to save her. But this is not how you do it. The way that you save her is that you find the right type of medicine to make her wounds close. And we know how to find this. Mr. Freeze, immediately, by the expression on his face, notices, whoa, dude, they're right. Who needs violence? But then he realizes, no, I cannot jeopardize my all being powers. I must freeze them and kill them. And then I can find the medicine for my wife. But then, what happens is that Machanemacha and Kyle, what they do, is they grab Mr. Freeze, they sedate him. They sedate him with this bat belt. I mean, I'm going to say hawk belt, because I'm not copying Batman whatsoever. Anyway, so he grabs it, he grabs his antidote, sticks it in his leg, sedates Mr. Freeze. What happens is that knocks him out for 3.625 hours. So what they do is that they fly super fast to India, where they find the antidote to save his wife. And they get back just in time, right before Mr. Freeze awakens, and he saves his wife. The wife wakes up, and Mr. Freeze is like, I'm going to kill you guys. I'm tired of these games. And Mr. Freeze's wife is like, Mr. Freeze, what's up? Why are you hurting these people? And he says, because I was trying to save you, honey. He's like, this is not how you do it. You do not hurt people. Where's the old Mr. Freeze I used to know? I remember my Mr. Freeze used to take me on walks along the beach in Florida. Buy puppies for me. He used to cover me in rose petals and get me ice cream.
Is this Marlene?
No!
I don't think you're reading anything dumb because your iPad looks like it's off.
I practically memorized it. See, because Mr. Freeze, listen. Pronounce it right. Anyway, Mr. Freeze, why are you hurting these people? He says, I just felt like I needed to prove myself. I needed to find a way to save you. And the theme of the story is like, you don't need violence to save people.
So is Batman Superman?
No, shush! And Mr. Freeze is like, you're right. He takes off his helmet of frozenness. And he says, I love you. Not to Machanemacha or Kyle, to his wife. Just to make that clear. And then they hug, happily ever after. But, they arrest Mr. Freeze and throw him in prison for a year.
Make sure to print this and find it in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What?
How you spell Macaulay? Or whatever it was.
Okay, it's kind of difficult to spell it with 3 periods, an L, 3 more periods.
Okay, guys.
Any questions?
Guys, we have 2 minutes.
Any questions?
Guys, make sure you study for your roots cumulative tomorrow.